at the moment growing at a growth rate of about 7 to 8% month on month, and this is in our 6th year of existence. And I think the reason we've been able to achieve that is not anything else but the fact that we've had a very consistent base of people that are in the organization. So today we are less than 5% attrition. The same people that founded the company are still here, and most importantly of the innovation, because you can't keep growing at the pace that we are growing without introducing new things, without constantly challenging what you're doing and constantly being 3 steps ahead of everybody else. What we've done over the last 6 years is we have reached out to the top tier hospitals and the top tier doctors, and we have first built trust with them. We first had them review our processes, had them actually come and look at what we were doing, plus test our services. Second, which was very critical, was that we've spent a lot of time going out in the market and doing educational and awareness programs. Third, we spend a lot of effort on conferences as well. So a lot of conferences that are mostly conducted by clinicians or other organizing bodies, we support those. We also go there, we talk on various topics and educate them. Case of the month has been very, very effective. In fact, after we now are in our 32nd edition, so we've been doing it for 32 months now. The second is, we also have a program for philanthropy called Core Social, where we actually go and do free diagnostic testing for patients, either through camps or have them come to us here and then we subsidize it or give it free. Third, we have worked with pharma companies in a very big way. So we today work with the top 12 pharma companies in oncology and other areas. And what we do with them is that they effectively pay for some of the diagnostic testing because it's quite expensive, and they go and promote the diagnostic testing with us. So the programs I talked about, which are the continuous medical education programs, we will often do them in collaboration with the pharma company. The way we are headed, nobody can ignore digital technology. It is something that is here. It's not future, it's already here. Question is how quickly can companies like us innovate to keep pace with it. So I'll give you a couple of examples of what we are doing at Core. One, we have our own scanners where we scan the entire histopathology and molecular slides, and we are able to send them globally for second opinions. Right, so within a couple of hours, anyone sitting anywhere can look at the digitized image, clinician can comment on it and give us a report. Recently, there was a patient from Kyrgyzstan, 8-year-old, very young girl, unfortunately has a very rare kind of eye cancer. Now that came to us for a second opinion, all the way from Kyrgyzstan. It was really complex. We had never seen a case like that before. Our pathologists, we have a team of now 14 people, they all reviewed it and they were all kind of perplexed by it. So then we contacted a pathologist based out of the US, out of Stanford, and we asked him to review it. He reviewed it. He was really perplexed. He said, I have never seen a case like this in my life. He sent it to 7 centers in the US, academic centers. So 7 different centers with at least 1 or 2 doctors. There's 14 people here, plus the doctors in Kyrgyzstan. I think there must be a team of about 30 people that reviewed that case. And eventually we diagnosed it. We're going to be publishing it soon as well. This is only the 2nd case in the world of a cancer like this, right? Now, in an example like this, unless we use digital means, we would not have been able to do it, right? That patient sitting in Kyrgyzstan had no hope of getting an answer. Another example is, very simple logistics. Very often people don't realize this, but diagnostics is first and foremost a logistics business. If you don't get the pickup to the transport to the delivery right, no matter what you do here and you create fancy equipment and have the best people, you will fail. The report will be wrong. So we've done a lot of our digital efforts have gone into that piece. I think usually the question I get asked is, as a woman entrepreneur, what is the peculiar challenges? And my answer is the same. I think there is no peculiar challenge in either the industry or the gender or anything else. The challenges are almost the same no matter where you are at. The same problems of figuring out how you have scalability, figuring out how do you ensure that attrition is low, how do you ensure people stay with you in the long run, how do you pick the right people, how do you ensure that you work within the ecosystem that exists, whatever that is, how do you ensure that your brand is trusted over time. Those are, I think, in my mind, some of the top challenges, and I don't see any reason why they would not be the same in any industry, not just healthcare.
For more updates from CXO TV, please like and subscribe to our channel.